Alright, so we're currently in some Amazon puts to the downside.
Oh wow, 21 fucking percent. We're already at $9. 32%, guys. What's selling?
So we opened up at 200% gains on this trade. This shit just hit 42%, guys. Let's fucking go, man. This shit's dropping nicely, man. So I'm in an MES trade right now as we speak because look at this nice breakdown. Guys, we're so close to price target. We're up $90+ on this trade. I almost want to take it out, but market does look like it's dropping here together as a whole. Good morning, my fellow traders. So we opened up at 200% gains on this trade. I'm still probably going to end up holding it just a little bit more. This market does look pretty bearish. All right, we just sold out nice 187% gain. They opened at 225%. It's insane, man. So we swung SPY puts last night and it opened up over 200% and we sold right at open and it's still falling down here pretty hard. Whole market is falling off here pretty hard. So I have a couple put levels. The only trade idea that I do have today is on Amazon and currently it's actually at that level right now as we speak. As you guys can see, put level is 205.59 and I'm about to alert it in the Discord here soon. Now, I don't want to chase it, although it is falling down because we never know if it's going to do a long wick. So I'm going to wait for a breakdown, and there's two entries that I have. I can either do an aggressive entry or a break and retest. We have a little bit of room to lose a little bit if we don't get a nice entry since we are up a little bit on that first swing, guys. So we have some room. Every time we hit this general area, which actually hits it twice to the T, 205.59 gets hit twice every single time. And every single time we hit the general level, it either bounces or breaks through, but this time we're breaking through today. Market's super bearish too, so it makes it even easier to play some puts, so I'm gonna add some puts here soon. So I just entered my first trade on Amazon. It does look pretty bearish. All right, so we're currently in some Amazon puts to the downside. We need this fat drop, guys. Market needs to tank super hard. Market's pretty bearish today, so it's looking good.
Oh wow, 21 fucking percent. We're already at $9. 32%, guys. We're selling.
That was my one and done trade, guys. We did load up only like $300, which isn't like too crazy considering that I used to load up $500, $700. We're trying out slow, trying to hold a little bit longer. Usually I would take out the first 10, 20%, but I do try to hold it for just a little bit more, try to gain some more money on my contracts. And guys, we fucking killed it today. So contracts went from 104 to 127, but we saw even more, guys. So we call it out too. Our call outs this week went profitable. And if you took every single trade last week too, you would have been profitable because all my call outs, even with the losses, still at the end of the week, you'd still be up in your gains. So I'm still probably gonna watch the market. Maybe I'm just gonna hop on the futures account, make sure I can take some solid trades on the futures. That's all I'm gonna do because I am basically done for the day as far as option trading. I don't want to risk my game. I didn't even see no trade ideas today other than Amazon. Amazon was the only one. That was the only trade idea I saw, and I'm glad I took it. Golden Wolf also took the call out with me. He exited for a nice gain, guys. Let's fucking go. Come on. He sent his orders. Laundry Capital took his own trade on SPY, looks like, and he's up 175 on the day off in 15 minutes, man. He's fucking killing it. So we're killing it this week. Whole chat eating. So I'm in an MES trade right now as we speak because look at this nice breakdown. Look at the whole stock market too. Stock market going crazy. So there's no way this setup is not going to pay me. So last night I took a trade on my phone or on my laptop, and as you guys can see, it was a $12 gain. It did push down here nicely for over $40, but I'm trying my best to hold the price target on the futures account at least. And it did come back up to touch the 90 MA, and that's where I had my price target, or that's where I had my stop loss at. My stop loss was in profit, so it just stopped me out for $12 gain. And I'm currently in a trade right now. We got a nice 15-minute candle close below for some new lower lows, so there's no way, man. There's no fucking way. This shit is fucking printing over $40 on this single move right here, and market is gonna tank for sure. So I'm gonna try to hold it to price target. Let's see what price target is gonna be. If I sell at price target is gonna be 122 gain, and my stop loss is a stop loss of $27. So that's a pretty good risk reward ratio. I'm not even gonna lie. $27 loss, $122 gain, whatever one comes first. So we're up $70 on this trade, and I put my stop loss in profits of $15. So if it pulls back, it will at least sell us for a $15 gain. Guys, we're so close to price target. We're up $90+ on this trade. I almost want to take it out, but market does look like it's dropping here together as a whole. I just don't want this thing to reverse, and then I see those $90 go to $30. So we sold out there, guys. We want to collect. Now we're up $103 on this account so far. Let's look at how much we're up on the full account as a whole. We're up 562. Finally, we're gaining back some good value because we was up like 620 2 days ago until I took that $200 loss. So we basically regained it up here nicely. So here's my P&L for this week. 132 gain on the morning or on Monday. No trades Tuesday. $38 win on Wednesday. And this is where I took a bad L. $166 loss Thursday, and now we're up 103. So I'm gonna do my absolute best not to trade today as far as trading anymore because I don't want this to go down. So now we're up $100 on the week. Let's just call it good. And what I'm noticing is I take more trades on loss days. As you guys can see, on this loss, I took 6 trades, and that's how I'm down bad. Every single green day has only 1 to 2 trades. trades. The more trades I take, the bigger the losses on the day. Decided to enter some AMD cheap ass puts. I'm in 2 of them for $10 average. So basically just risking $20 here. Worst case scenario, I'm down. Look at my gains though. So we're up $91 on the day. Worst case scenario, just put me down to $70 on the day, but I don't think I'll let it go down to negative 100%. I have a sell limit order at 100% plus gains, or at least like 70% gains, because I was sitting at $17 a piece. So about like 70% gains with a stop loss at 205.20. So we need a nice $2 drop or a dollar loss. That's what we're shooting for, guys. So I did do a call out on Amazon this morning, just one single trade. I entered 3 of them. I entered the same day expirations at $101 a piece, and they got sold at $127 a piece, and I had 3 of them. So I got filled for, and also swung a SPY put here yesterday for, so I sold it for $41 from $14 entry, which was a nice swing. Then bought 3 Amazon puts for $104 a piece, selling at $127 for a quick in and out. That trade lasted about 7 minutes total, and there was some good stuff, man. Good trade. So now we're currently in this down about 42% currently. So we're doing pretty good, guys. Good Friday. Good way to end the Friday. Updated what all my call outs were this week, guys, and it's over $68 in gains if you took at least 1 contract every single time. Now they are looking pretty good. Last week was a profitable week. This week is a profitable week as well. 5 wins, 2 losses, as you guys can see here. You guys can screenshot. This would have already paid for the premium in 1 single week. The monthly premium would have been paid off a single trade. So this should just hit 42%, guys. Let's fucking go, man. This shit's dropping nicely, man. A fucking price target, man, sold me out instantly. Nice 50% gain on this single trade, bro. Single trade did nicely, guys. Let's fucking go, man. Called out a free trade on Amazon puts here in the free chat. Told them I'm getting in on the 200 Ps. I bought 2 of them for $8 entry. And he asked me which expiration date. I said same days, $8 a piece. Currently sitting at $6 entry. They did drop all the way down to $5 entries. But guys, check this out. They're currently at $19 now. That shit still drops. That's over 100% flip. I sold out too nicely. Now we're up 111 on the day. Very good exit, very good entries on Friday. Pretty solid day. Landry Capital held NVIDIA puts, and that man made 460 on a single trade. He had, I believe, 1 runner, and this is his setup right here. This is Landry Capital setup. Nice little break and retest strategy. He said held as best as he could, and that man is up 400. Pulled over right now. I don't even mind though. Working today out of my mom's nice, beautiful beach home, or around the lake, I should say. Actually, no, it is around the beach. Nice, beautiful home. Got all these papers to do. Very thick pieces of papers. Now these papers are for another mechanic shop, guys. And guys, I'm the guy that does all your files for you. Make sure everything is perfectly put in place. So I got all these stacks right here that I'm gonna do. Well, as I got these 2 papers, or these stacks right here. So little stack, thick stack. So I'm gonna do this all today. Hopefully it just takes me a couple hours. Before we start working in this beautiful general area, we got our lunch here that we're about to rub on real quick. Got some chips, got a root beer, which is 0 sugars, and let's go, man. Guys, we're back home. It's time. It's currently 4:30 p.m. and we're gonna go over the charts, how we did on the futures, because guys, we fucking killed it today. All our call outs were bangers. We did the update for how we did this week as far as all the trades that we called out, and guys, everything was a fucking banger. The swing put that we swung last night was 200% gain, and if I woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda held, bro, that shit would be up over thousands percent, because that thing went from $14 entry to it ran all the way up to $175, or I believe even more than that, probably even $200. Let me check. That cheap ass $14 SPY put that I called, or not even called out, that I took last night and swung it till the next day and sold it at $45, ran all the way from $14 entry to $300, guys. Lesson learned: swing those puts. If the setup looks good and you're already up majorly in profits, just hold that shit, man. $14, what's the worst case scenario? Lose $14? Really not that bad. Then we even took an Amazon put for $8, guys. $8 freaking dollars. And guess what they ran to as soon as we sold it at $17? They ran to $90. So $8 turned into $90. Another banger type of trade. But I didn't hold none of that. I just sold them at 200% gain for the SPY put, and then 100%, basically 100% gain Amazon put. So let's break down the trades that we took, and then we're gonna do a recap overall in another video. Hello, food from KFC, guys, and guess what? The fight on Netflix is free, guys. The fight that is happening tonight with Paul and Tyson is happening here in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna watch that shit too. So I'm currently just watching the fights before the big fight. But let's go over the trades that we took this week, or today, I mean, not this week. We'll do a recap later. We took 1 single trade and another entry on the same exact stock at the same time. So I want to break that down to you guys real quick and show you guys that call out. So the reason why we entered this trade was because you get a nice breakdown here on this candle here. Pulls down pretty hard here, and even more harder down here on the second 15-minute time frame. candle, and that's where we saw a nice 32%. Sold unfortunately at around 25%, which was a $96 gain. The 32% was $126 gain. Totally fine though, I'll take it. But we're up 111 on the day, and I'll show you guys my account, my orders, and my P&L. So here's my P&L, 111.50. And these are the trade orders that we took. These are the trade orders that we took last time, same ones. But you guys can see I took Amazon puts, 3 of them for $104 a piece. Sold them at $127, and it was just basically the breakdown of this candle. Nice low of this candle, get some good gains there. And I re-entered again. I bought one for $12 and another one for $7 and sold them both at $17. And the reason why I re-entered was because you get a nice breakdown of this candle, then it starts to trend down. And those contracts went from $7 to sold at $17 all the way down to $90, which is crazy. Some shit's went wild. So I'm currently just editing up this vlog, and that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys had an awesome ass Friday, and be on the lookout for tomorrow's trade recap. I'm going to go over all the trades that I took. I think I took 7 trades total this week on the call outs. So I'm going to go over all those trades that I took, and we're going to do a breakdown of the full week for the levels that I took, why I took it, the entry, what was the reason, and where I exited on. So I took 2 losses and 5 wins this week on all my call outs. So we're going to go over them. And if you took at least 1 contract of every single trade that I called out, you'd be profitable this week as well. And so we killed it this week, guys. We even took some more trades on my own without calling them out, which were also profitable, like this last Amazon put and that swing that I took overnight. So I even made a little bit more gains than the ones that I called out. But I hope you guys are also watching this fight too. Let's see who wins. I got my money on Mike Tyson, but we'll see what happens, guys. So enjoy you guys' weekend. Catch you guys on the next vlog, and be on the lookout for that recap video.